Hi, my name is Dennis Bryant, and I'd like to talk to you today about cell phone radiation. Some people say that cell phone radiation is harmless. They said the same thing about smoking cigarettes too. In fact, if you go on the internet and search for studies on cell phone radiation, you'll find about half of the studies say that radiation is harmless. But what I'd like to talk to you about today is those other studies. This first picture that comes up is showing the temperature rise of talking on a cell phone for 20 minutes. The temperature actually goes up 2 degrees, the brain temperature goes up 2 degrees Celsius. That's 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And I don't care, if your body was meant to be 98.6 degrees, 102.2 degrees cannot be a good thing. In another experiment that was done, a raw egg was placed into a cup, and on each side of the cup was placed a cell phone. And they played some music so the cell phones would talk to each other. And after 65 minutes, the raw egg became a hard-boiled egg. This next picture is the amount of radiation penetration into an adult, a 10-year-old child, and a 5-year-old child. Now, adults have been called hard-headed, and I guess that's true, because our heads are actually harder than a child's. And you can see how much further the penetration is because their heads and the skull is not fully grown and it's not as hard. The Wavefield products that we sell are designed to prevent or to reduce the amount of radiation going into the ear, the softest part of the head. We do this with the product called the Wavefield Oval. The oval comes in 3 different kinds. We have a gold oval that prevents up to 99% of the radiation going into the phone, depending on which phone model you're using. The silver version prevents up to 97% of the radiation going into the phone. And the third one that we sell is for cordless phones for at your home. A lot of people don't realize that they're getting radiation from their home phones. And the further away from the base station you are, the more radiation you get. The ovals for those phones are a little bit larger because the phones are generally larger and the area where the voice comes out of is a little bit larger. Now, I need to point out that the radiation from the antenna of the cell phone is not protected. We're protecting from the radiation that's going directly into the ear. For those of you who talk on a headset where the wire goes from your phone directly into your ear, you're actually putting more radiation into the ear than if you were holding the phone against your ear. And the reason is the radiation all follows that wire and goes right inside the ear. We sell 2 headsets that prevent 100% of the radiation from going into the ear. And we do this using hollow tube technology. And what that is, it's like a doctor's stethoscope, whereas the voice will travel or noise will travel through the hollow tube, but the radiation stops where the wire stops. We said there's 2 versions. One is an in-the-ear headset, and the other one is an outside-the-ear headset that's adjustable for right ear or left ear. These Wavefield ovals work on all cell phones and cordless phones. The headsets work on all phones except for Nokia. The Nokia phones may require an adapter to make them work. We'd like to thank you for listening to this little presentation, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Thank you.